Okay, what's up guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at this Sofirn, at least I think that's how you would pronounce it. I'm just going to roll with it. LED flashlight. It is USB rechargeable. The people at Sofirn were very nice to send this out to me because they know I have a terrible USB rechargeable flashlight addiction. So we're going to take a look at this here. It's just looking at the specs real quickly. It's 1550 lumens, they say. 6 modes, natural white Cree LED light, rechargeable 18650 battery with the USB charging cradle. So let's just take a look at this. This is the first time I've opened it, so we're going to be both surprised here. Do not eat. Makes you want to eat it, doesn't it? Okay. We have a, looks like a lanyard for it, if you want to use that or not. We have, I guess, a customer assistant card here. Coupon codes and all this, instructions. Quite a big booklet, but I'm sure there's like a million languages in there for a flashlight. Okay, so we got a USB micro USB cable. And I believe you would, well, yeah, plug it right in here to charge the battery. The 18650 battery, which I would assume is inside. Let's see if it has a charge already. Okay, they put a little paper thing in there. That's what I thought. Keep the battery charged. And it is a 3000 milliamp battery. 18650. Looks like they have their own branding on it. Put this back in there. Now it is has a nice O-ring, rubber O-ring right there. So it looks like it does have some water resistance. It does screw on very nicely. It's I could tell it's very well machined. You have this clip here that looks like it is removable if you don't like the clip. Looks like a decent clip. Turn it on. I just thinking this is a button, but it's not. The button's right here. So we got that. It says 6 modes. So I'm gonna press it again. Turned it off. Looks a little dimmer there. Brighter, brighter, off. Probably have to look at the instructions. Oh, that's really dim right there. Just to figure out, I think it has like a memory or what have you. To turn it off, you hold it in for a second. So yeah, definitely seems good. Okay, let's show you how to charge the battery. Here's the cable it comes with. And here's the connection. Stick it in there. It's pretty snug. It goes in there. So I have this other micro USB cable that goes in. Kind of snug fit on that port. I have this other cable for my phone that didn't really want to go in there. So different cables fit differently, but mostly you'll be okay. We got the green light on there. Now I would imagine putting the battery in would turn it red. So you unscrew the battery if you want, once you want to recharge it. There you go, you got the diagram, positive top, negative at the bottom. Slide her down, turning red. Now what would really throw this over the top if they packed in 2 batteries in here. So that way you always have a spare battery ready to go, fully charged. But I understand why they didn't do that, because to keep the cost down, and you could easily order spare batteries on Amazon or what have you, spare 18650 batteries. Okay, I took off the clip here just to show you it does have these ridges here to keep it from rolling somewhat. Kind of keeps it in place. You got those ridges kind of help keep the light in one spot. Maybe not the best, but it's something, so at least they thought of that. Okay, here's the light here. We're on a dark trail. This sky is pretty overcast. It's not the darkest night, I would say. It's not showing up on camera very well, but definitely not the darkest night, I would say, but a lot of light pollution, but dark enough. Here's the light. We have the switch. There's a little learning curve on how to use the modes and what have you. But once you read the instructions and play with it a little bit, you'll figure it out. One thing I like the switch right there, but one thing, having it in your pocket, maybe it may turn on easily, or in a tool bag, maybe, but kind of a trade-off to have it at the end. Over here, it'd be harder to operate the modes and turn it on and off, so having it right here is not exactly the worst thing in the world. It does take some pressure to turn it on. Turn off the flash on the camera. Turn it on. I have it in a certain mode here. That's low mode. It's medium. And high. So it's definitely brighter in person. It's kind of hard to, to show it on camera, but in real life it's definitely bright. That stink bug. Don't step on it. We'll show it up there. The light is definitely bright. This camera doesn't really justify how bright it is, but definitely it's a bright light. And to turn it off, you hold it for a second. And it does have a memory, so when you turn it back on again, it comes back on the last setting you had it. So we had a high. Tap it again. Oh, actually that was high, sorry. Now it's high. Wow, this is really bright. Crap.
Wow.
Yeah, this high is definitely bright. I don't know how long it would last on a single charge, but yeah, man, this is bright. Turn it. Now we're on low. Next level up. Next level up. And high. It is bright. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely 1550 lumens for sure. Tap it off for a second. Hold it on. Or hold the button for a second. Turns off. Turn it back on. We're going to hold the button for 3 seconds. And it's going to flash a few times here. And now we're in a different mode where I could actually micro adjust the brightness by holding the button in. We could go really, really down, really high. Really low. And the strobe, I won't show you the strobe.
Excellent.
But there you go. Definitely a nice light.